Let me see. Hey y'all. Hey. So welcome to another episode of Straight Out the Group Chat. Tonight I'm in here thugging it by myself. Let me see. Let me send out some links. Hold on y'all 1 second. I didn't do no promo for this video. I just did it. So last night we did the we did the movie review, but I got a funny story. Hold on 1 second. Let me send this out to my people. Let me send it out. So last night we did a movie review about the Tyler Perry Divorce in the Black thing, right? So hold on. Is it too light? So we did a movie review last night. And so the review was good, everything was good, but okay, it was some lash glue. That lash glue wasn't holding like it was supposed to hold. And so I had done this lash on this side ate me up. This lash was finna be off my whole face. Like the lash was hanging down because I left the top. I went out of town and I left the top off of my I left the top off of my lash glue, and so it dried up. So then I tried to go back to use it yesterday, and the lash glue said no ma'am. So I'm trying to put the lash back on. I'm trying to put the lash on, and it's like, So the lash was hanging on by a thread. Y'all, that lash ate me up so bad. But anyway, so I wanted to come back and do another one. I probably still upload the clips of it just because, like I said, it was a good movie review that me and Demetri did last night. So I probably still upload the clips of it, but I don't think neither one of us really liked how we look. But I just feel like, too, like, that's a part of life. Like, it ain't got to be that big of a deal. So, in the first 15 minutes, y'all know the infamous little funeral scene, child. I think that's what happened when I saw the mama. That mama was terrible. That mama was terrible. That mama, and the sad part is, it's like, she probably had done told her son, like, oh, you the prize. Because that's not a lot of moms, but some moms do make their son feel like that, like, oh, you the prize. A woman to be lucky to have you, when it should be taught the opposite way, that the woman is the prize and the man is lucky to have her. But whatever. So all I saw was a trauma bond. It was a trauma bond. They really weren't. So anyway, before I get to my points, I want to talk about Tyler Perry as a producer, as a director, a writer, whatever. I think, let me go to my comments. Hold on. Yeah. So I think Tyler Perry, just as a producer, executive producer, writer, creator, et cetera, I think that I think we need a new narrative from him. I think, like me and Demetri was saying last night, I think pretty much people are kind of exhausted from this whole trauma, abuse, drug abuse, family abuse, secrets, cheating, adultery. Like, we got it. And the thing is, I've talked to a lot of my friends, like a lot of my Black friends, and they like, we tired of seeing this from him. Like, and we don't watch. I think I was talking to somebody today, and they were like, I don't watch Tyler Perry unless it's Madea. I don't watch him unless it's Madea. So I think, like, and don't get me wrong, we love Tyler Perry, but two things can be true. Like I said the other night, like, we are tired of seeing the trauma, but we also understand, like, it is the truth, but it's like he's been creating the same storyline since when we had the DVD players. So it's like, at which point in time do we change the narrative? We got to switch this up, Tyler Perry. And also, I just feel like I said, two things can be true. The fact that the storyline is old, that can be true, as well as the fact that he has some good takeaways in his in his story. Like, it was some good takeaways. I really enjoyed, like I said, I enjoyed this movie. I think it could have been better, seeing as how he did have, not better in the sense of the way it was written, but better in the sense of the plot, like the storyline. I feel like, you know, he could have used Megan Good so many different ways. Or the Hardrick guy, I think I'm saying his name right. He could have used him differently too. But overall, I think it was a good movie. The guy, Tia's ex-husband, Corey Hardrick, let me say his name. He played he played that role really good. He played that role really good, almost too good, because now I'm looking at him like, is this why Tia left you? I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. But no, he did really good in that role. He did really good in that capacity. I think Megan Good was cast perfect for the role. But I didn't like the fact that it seemed like he didn't have a job. Like, his job was to stalk this lady. Like, what is your occupation? Like, where are you going with this? Are you going to stalk her all day? Do you have a job? Do you have an occupation? Do you cut grass? Do you build? Like, what do you do? So I didn't like that part. I think the main takeaways for me, the relationship was a trauma bond, period. They were bonded by trauma. She was a empath and he was like what was he? A narcissist. Yeah, I know people use that word a lot now. That's exactly what he was. And so I just like, you know, it was a trauma bond, and codependency is real in those type of relationships. So that's why I would definitely be mindful of that. I do like the fact of the guy Benji. Was a really nice guy. I did like him in that role. I like the fact that he was very much a gentleman. He was a complete 180 from what she had with her husband. So I did like that. But I also didn't like how her family was trying to rush her to be with this guy. Everybody was trying to rush her to be with him. I'm like, dang, y'all let her heal. Let her heal. I didn't like that part. I didn't like how they were trying to force her force her on him, like by her wanting to exercise and build herself up and get to a good space. I think that was very much helpful for her in the sense of, you don't always have to be with a person. Like, you could kind of, be alone and do your own thing. What other notes I got right here? Oh, I did like the part where her dad showed her the video of herself when she was a younger girl. Like, when she was, in school, going to college, doing her things that served her, running track. When she won the beauty pageant, I did like that. So I felt like that was good. She needed a reminder. And I think, too, when you're on those type of relationships, I think it's important that you need people around you that love you and that care about you, so that way they can remind you of who you are. Her best friend I really enjoyed her best she was such a good friend. She was a really good friend. She knew that her friend didn't deserve that. Also, the best husband, I don't know his name, but I didn't like the fact that it's like he was playing both sides, but that was his best friend. Like, the husband was his best friend. So I did like that. But I didn't like the fact that he was playing both sides and then he was cheating. Oh my God. So everybody is cheaters. Okay, got it. So everybody's cheaters now, Tyler. I just, again, to my original point, I don't like that part about it. Like, come on, Tyler, we got to do better with this. Stop this. What else? Dad did good. Oh, and then when he asked for the divorce, he was upset that she gave it to him. I am confused. Like, he asked for this. He gave her the papers. He did all this. The lady wanted to sign. She was like, I'm good. I don't want nothing from you. And then he got upset because she did it just like that. I'm giving you what you want. I'm confused. My main takeaways, I did a lot of little takeaways. The first one was, you can't change anybody but yourself, which you really can't. Unfortunately, and then this ties into my second point. You can't love anybody out of their pain. People have to want to change for themselves. Ava made the mistake of, she was such a genuine person by her character, like who she was as a woman. You know, she only wanted good things for him. She kept trying to tell him, like, you know, oh, and the bathroom scene. I'm sorry, I got ADD. On a bathroom scene when he was like, he started crying, and then he was like, oh, you know, I need help. But it's like she's trying to get you help and help you, but you just pretty much rejecting it. But at the end of the day, what are you really crying for? You trying to manipulate me. And so for every time, hook, line, and sinker. Mm-hmm. Can't let nobody out of their pain. They have to want to change themselves. Also, build your own self-esteem. I think when she, like I said, when she went back to see her family, her friends, her mom, you know, dealing with people that she was with, I think that helped her build her self-esteem. And she felt like, okay, I can do this. I can handle this. Like, I could deal with this. And of course, you know, it probably was still hard for her. Obviously, you know, her husband wanted to divorce her. But at the end of the day, I think that was good. I think that was good. I think that was good for her. It was really good for her. Oh, find and level up. Period. Oh, Sandra. Okay. Off and make apologies for it. I think in the movie, she hey Demetrius, she said she definitely grew back. She did. She got her groove back. She went and did her thing. You know, she hung out with people that she loved and loved her, and she was able to build herself back up from where this man had broke her down. And then, like I was saying before, Demetria, when the dad showed her those clips, he was like, you haven't smiled like this. You haven't smiled like you used to smile when you got with this guy. And then I forgot about on the wedding day when the mama acted a fool at the wedding. Oh, girl, the red flags. The red flags. Oh my God. And then like the way that the family were even interacting with each other. Like her family was so different from his family. Like they were totally different in terms of personality, in terms of obviously socioeconomic status. Like you could just look at the houses. They were in like was it a trailer park? I don't know what it was in comparison to her house. Was nicely built, beautiful home, you know, pretty walls, paintings, furniture, the things. Yeah. And two, I think, you know, people got to take that stuff into account, you know, think about how people are raised. Yeah, understand your worth and what you have to offer and make no apologies. Just be you. And people are going to love you or hate you for it regardless, but that's not your business. Oh, understand the importance of therapy and self-work. Like I said, I think working on yourself, and like I said, I think she took, again, the time that she needed when she also I like when her homegirl went in that divorce office with those lawyers, and it was pretty much like, I don't want nothing. Like, I don't want nothing from you. I really enjoyed that. But I didn't like the part where the guy, her husband, had poisoned her new man cattle. I didn't like that. I'm saying this man he's a crazy. Yes, therapy is therapeutic. Oh, let me see if I can add the comments on here. How can I do that? Oh, yeah. I ain't talking to myself. She definitely got grew back and did. And therapy is therapeutic. Yes, it is. So, obviously, too, I think, what was I saying? Oh, some people will resent you for being who you are. And I believe that wholeheartedly, because if you really sit there and think about it, this girl, she was not a messy woman. She pretty much, you know, again, tried to take care of him, make sure he good. He never cared about her at all throughout this movie. And so I think he resented her because she was good-hearted, and she was kind and gracious and just a true virtuous woman, as the Bible say. So I think he resented her for that, because it was like, I think when people are like that, I think in his situation, he knew that he didn't deserve who she was. So it was kind of like, you know, oh, I'm gonna mistreat her because I don't even deserve to be with her anyway. So I'm gonna just make her feel like this big so that I could have, because I know that she really, you know, like me or whatever, then I can make her feel bad. And I could break her down to my level. And Sis said no. Oh, cry but don't stay there. I think she definitely was, you know, had her fair share of tears. Um, she said he was jealous of his own wife. Yeah, he was jealous of his own wife. And the thing is, bitch, it's like you're married to her, sir. What are you mad about exactly? What are you mad about? And that's why in this movie, I also think, like I said, in the first 15 minutes of that movie, Tyler Perry was trying to paint the scene, like me you talked about earlier, Demetria. He was trying to paint the scene to where like that family was just totally different from her family on all levels. They was just uncouth. They acted a fool. That mama, when she told them people to take that body out that casket. But the thing was, I wasn't expecting her to say take it out the casket. I thought that she was gonna say, "Oh, let me send this. Let me send this. I'm gonna say this." When I thought she was just gonna say, you know, just take the casket out. When she took them clothes off and she threw that dress at that lady. When she threw that dress, I said, "Oh, this lady is a straight." When she threw that dress, oh, I'm crying. No, when she threw that dress at the first lady, I said, "Not them in church acting like this. We can't disrespect the Lord's house like this." Oh, she's ready to turn the movie off. They went crazy in that church. They went plumb fool in that church when she took off that dress. And then when the son, the husband, I don't know their names, but the Ava's husband, the mean guy, when he was like, "Mom, what you mean?" And she was like, "Grab the body." I said, "Oh, she mean that." No, that movie, that part right there, I don't know. That was so left field from anything I expected. I'm just being honest. Um, but no, I think, like I said, overall, I think it was good. I think Tyler Perry. I really think that people are getting burnt out with this same thing. But what else? I mean, what else? What he gonna do? He, I think I was asking Demetri yesterday what would his I was laughing as I returned the movie off. I think I don't know what else he would do though, because it's like these stories are so on brand for him. These stories are so on brand for him. Like this is nothing. She said that was too much. I said this mess. We could do something, but to take a body out the casket. And they took that body out that casket. Oh my God. I said this thing is we're going too far. That was crazy. That was crazy. And then they all went and grabbed it. And then the pastor pretty much said they all those brothers was just a trip. They all had some mess with them. I was cackling. A body out the casket. Lord have mercy, Jesus. So, but like I said, I don't know what else Tyler Perry could do. I don't know what other storyline he would go with, just because he's always had these trauma filled movies. But I mean, I guess what he's trying to say, which I don't know, but I think what he's trying to say is, secrets aren't healthy in the Black family. Um, stuff always gonna come out. But I just think, but at the same time, playing devil's advocate, I think when we see these other producers making these slave movies, we got movies for days. I'm gonna just name a few. The Color Purple, that's a trauma movie. That's Steven Spielberg, I think. What well, you know what Mary J said, bad boys ain't no good and the good boys ain't no fun. No, Lord. We don't want no bad boys. We want all good boys. Mary J. Blige, she said something, but people get tired of all that. But no, I think, like I said, Color Purple is another trauma movie. That's a trauma movie. That's a trauma movie. That's considered a classic somewhat. What's another one? 12 Years a Slave. I'm just naming a few. Mississippi Burning. What's that movie when the man said, "Give us free"? Oh, I can't. Amistad. I think that's what it is. So I feel like we've kind of gotten, in a sense, I mean, yeah, How to Kill a Mockingbird. All those movies we've always had those Black trauma movies, in a sense. So I feel like Tyler Perry should be judged by the same meter as any other director, film, whoever, producer, creator, writer, whatever. Because at the end of the day, he ain't doing nothing nobody else done. They still making slave movies. I don't even watch the movies no more. Roots was another one. Oh God, no. Like I said, Mississippi Burning was the worst. I would never watch that again. That movie traumatized me so bad. I'd never watch that again, ever. So I just feel like, they've been, what she say? We need a good heart pulling happy tears movie. Yeah. I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good too. But like we said, Demetria, last night, that one movie was good though. A Family That Prays. Family That Prays was a good movie. But in that movie, it was some adultery in there because the lady was cheating with the man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what storyline he would go with now. He need to put some kids in. People like kids. Put some little happy little kids in there. I don't know. But no, I think that one was one of his top tier movies. A Family That Prays. That one was good. He had some heavy hitters in that movie too. That one was really good. But I think it was off brand. It was off brand for him because he had white characters. In my opinion, he's telling the Black folks business that takes place behind those closed doors. Yeah, I think so too. Ma. And you know what? I don't think it's a bad thing, because I think, like we talked about the other day, I feel like you can't heal something until it's addressed. You can't heal it until you address it. So I just feel like if we have these problems and have these issues, then we're going to need somebody to tell the story. But when I was talking to Dr. Henderson today during my therapy session, he was just saying that he's too much of a scholar to watch Tyler Perry. And I was like, oof. Like I guess he was just like, it's below him. So I don't know. Again, I don't really watch his movies like as much as I used to, but I will enjoy it. I did enjoy this one because I heard so much buzz about it. between the internet and just people talking. But and two, I feel like now in this internet state, in this internet phase, or this internet life that we live in, it's like if you're talking good or bad about me, I don't care as long as you're talking about me. That's what I think. That's where I think we are now, because I don't think people really care. As long as their name is in that cycle, that news cycle, then what? People don't care. Oh, I love Family Reunion. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, I also like That Is Little Girls. That Is Little Girls wasn't. Well, yeah, that had the mama. The mama didn't like the kid. The mama wasn't raising her kids, or something was off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying, Tyler. I'm trying to grab you some straws, but I don't know. I don't know. But Family Reunion was good. I also did like what's the name of it? Oh, I can't think. I like Diary of a Mad Black Woman. The first one. Oh, Madea Goes to Jail. I like that one. That one wasn't bad. I feel like Tyler Perry movies, like the ones that just say, it's not Madea. When it's not Madea, it's a mess. It's a mess. But no, I think he'll switch it up a little bit. I think he will. Again, I don't know what he'll do. That's why he is where he is. But he's made a ton of money selling us our trauma. So I don't know. I just, like I said, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this movie. It was pretty good. I did. I enjoyed it. Tyler, you might want to switch it up a little bit. That's what the people saying. I ain't say it. They said it. They said it, not me. Let me see. First time I left. But no. Anything else y'all want to say on this thing before I get off? I don't know if I'm gonna add this one. Oh, I'm talking about dang. I don't know if I'm gonna add this one. I might cut this one up in pieces too. I think the one that we did last night, Demetria, was good. But I think I'm just gonna have to get on there with my lash out. Cause I like that one better. I like that one better that we did yesterday. So I'm gonna have to download it and then upload it again. But y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I don't know how this lighting look on me. I can't wait to get my hair done. But I am about to hop off, and I know y'all gonna call me, so talk to y'all in a minute.